I'm about to give you a bunch of secrets for skiing and snowboarding here in Colorado. Whether you're coming on a trip or Colorado local, a lot of these secrets might be things that you don't know yet. So I hope these secrets that I'm about to give you are gonna make your time here in Colorado on our mountains so much better. Now I've lived up here in the mountains for 15 years and I've been snowboarding professionally for 6, so the information that I have I think is pretty good. I really do think these are some secrets that you guys don't know about. Starting with the first one is that you can learn to ski and snowboard in the Front Range, meaning down in the Denver area. Not only can you snowboard in Denver at Ruby Hill, but you can also go to Windsor, Colorado and ride at Hoedown Hill, or you can go hit like Infinity Slopes or Snowbond, which are these carpet snowboard treadmill things, and you can either learn, so if you're a beginner, these are great places to start, or you can get your legs back underneath you. But the biggest thing is when you come to Colorado, altitude. It's highly recommended that you spend your first 24 hours in Denver or not doing anything because of the elevation and you don't want to go to the mountain and have a heart attack, things like that. So if you plan your first day of riding down in Denver at either Hoedown Hill or Infinity Slopes or Snowbond or hitting Ruby Hill, one of those locations in the Front Range, not only are you operating at a lower elevation, but you're giving yourself time to acclimate before running up to the mountain. Or once again, if you're trying to learn how to ski or snowboard, spending your first 2 days at Hoedown Hill and then going up to the mountain, not only are you gonna save money, but you're probably gonna learn a little bit better, and you're definitely gonna save money. Another way to save money, but also just have a better experience here in Colorado, is plan your trips later in the season. The later you come ride Colorado, the better it is. Now I'm talking like March, April. Everything's basically open at the resorts. We still get tons of fresh snow at those time frames, and if you enjoy some slushy riding, it's a lot warmer. Rates for condos and places to stay go down. It is so much cheaper, and honestly it's better to come ride later in the season because you can show up in December, even January, and we might have a slow start to the year, and now you're not riding the majority of the mountain. So show up later and guaranteed the most of the mountain will be open for you. Now, did you know that there are 2 places that you can snowboard completely for free here in Colorado? Ruby Hill is one of those. That's down in Denver at a little park. They have a bunch of little rails and things there. It's pretty cool and unique. But also Lee's Ski Hill in Ouray, Colorado has a tow rope and it's completely free to go ride at. So there's 2 places in Colorado that you can ski for free. Now with that money that you saved on lift tickets, consider snagging an Evolution sticker. It really does support the dream. It supports what I'm doing here. We have the snowboard version as well as the ski version, and there's no secret when it comes to the stickers that they come with guaranteed compliments. So snag a sticker, throw it on the side of your helmet, throw it on your snowboards, get guaranteed compliments, and it also does support the dream. Now, did you know you can ride untouched top to bottom powder lines on a ski resort that's mitigated multiple days after a powder day? You totally can. You just have to know where to get it. And I'm not going to tell you my spots because those are for me, but I will tell you how to make it pretty much happen, and that is by putting in a little bit of work. If you're willing to hike up just a little bit, I can promise you, you can find yourself untouched powder lines top to bottom on Colorado ski resorts. They're all over the place. You just got to put in a little bit of work. Now, another thing you can find if you go wandering around in the trees on most Colorado ski resorts are these little huts that are called smoke shacks, where people, they go smoke in there. But they're all over the place, and if you are not a Colorado local, you probably didn't know these existed. So if you went wandering around in the trees, you actually might find one of these. And yes, they come in like 2 stories. Like, people turn these into like almost legit houses. They're crazy, and they're all over the place. Now, did you show up late to the mountain on a powder day and you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna get any fresh tracks? You're riding around, it looks completely blown out. Another place to find powder even later into the day is the train park. Most train parks have little areas next to the big features that no one's riding, because if anyone's in the park, they're usually hitting the park features. You can get powder in the park. There's always POW in a park. Now let's talk about avoiding the crowds. Have you ever shown up to the ski resort and the crowds are like 45-minute waits, like it's insanely long and it super sucks? Well, there are ways to avoid those crowds, and that is by finding the lift that's the least popular. I know at Keystone, the A51 chairlift, it's never really busy. You can literally lap that thing on the busiest day of the year, like literally lap it, like just Granted, you're giving up longer runs, but if you don't want to be waiting in line, there is always a chairlift on the resort that doesn't have a crowd, and you'll be able to get more laps on it instead of just standing in a cold line freezing your butt off. Now, if you're finding these secrets being useful, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I love helping you guys become the best shredders possible, or just have the best time on the mountains, specifically my mountains here in Summit County, Colorado. And if you have even better secrets than mine, because I don't know everything, make sure you comment down below your secrets to skiing and snowboarding here in Colorado. Now, this next one, I don't don't know if you can consider it a secret or the fact that just people don't know, but here in Colorado, you can legitimately ski year round. Whether it's like St. Mary's Glacier, where it's a permanent snowfield and you can go ride there all the time, to Copper was open till September 8th this season. You're able to snowboard basically year round in Colorado. And if you need to fill in your September or your October because maybe you missed some snow or you gotta figure it out, you can always go down to the Great Sand Dunes and strap in and get some sand snowboarding done, or skiing. That's definitely different than riding on snow, but you can sand snowboard here in Colorado as well. Now the last secret I have, and I don't know if it's so much a secret or people just get like so drawn to the mega resorts, but if you take time and go to the smaller ski resorts here in Colorado, like Ski Cooper or Loveland or Wolf Creek or Monarch or any of our smaller mid-sized mountains, you can actually have a absolutely incredible time skiing and snowboarding that's gonna feel just like being at a mega resort, just without the crowds, without the busyness. Check out some of the smaller resorts here in Colorado. You can save some money, have a better trip, get away from the lines by just going a little bit further or to a littler ski resort and staying in a smaller ski town, everything like that. Now, once again, I've ridden basically every resort here in Colorado, and I have ridden here for a long time. So these are my secrets that I thought would help give you guys a better time here at Colorado and on our mountains. If you have better secrets, once again, share them or keep them secret. I get why you don't want to share. I mean, let's be real, my secrets, I really kept to myself. So you should subscribe because maybe one day I will share those with you. And as always, Tim Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. No, we won't. We don't do daily anymore, but YouTube really wants you to check out this video popping up at the end.